So we're down at my garden right now, and as you can see, those are all green beans, and they are all but ready to be picked. So the little white blooms mean that more green beans are coming. So I would say in a couple weeks, I'll be canning green beans. And then we have corn, and we have picked the first round. There's stalks up here that we pull from, but these bottom stalks down here take a little longer than the tops. So we do about 60 or 70 ears at a time. And then the second picking, we'll do all the rest, which we'll probably have over 100 on the second pick. So there's a lot of weeds. It's been raining a lot lately, and so we can't get the tiller in because the vegetables have pretty much overgrown. We do have an electric fence to help keep deer and bunnies out. And so right here is my cucumber plants. And so as you can see, I have some cucumbers ready to pick. So I'm just gonna pick it and put it in my bucket. You just have to lift every strand. They kind of hide from you. And so I'm looking. There's some more. There's one. That one got kind of big. And that happens. They're still good in pickles and stuff, but I like to pick them when they're a little smaller just because they're not as meaty. Like that's a perfect size for a pickling cucumber. But like I said, it's been raining a ton here, and so you don't really want to go in your garden and make it ready getting in. But it's good to go down to your garden daily if it's dry out, because growing things, it'll come on pretty quick. So I'm picking all these cucumbers. Now I'm moving on to my banana peppers. And so as you can tell, when they get about like that, they are good to pick. These are great on salads, and my kids like them on barbecue pizza. Now we're on to green peppers. And so that one can grow a little bit more. So you just want to kind of look down in here. That one is perfect to pick. That is the perfect size. They're great for pepper jelly, stuffed peppers, on salads, and fajitas. They're kind of endless possibilities. And here's one kind of hiding, so we're gonna pick it. And now these are red. So I have markings, and they are actually a little shape different. They come to a point. So you're just looking for red. As you can tell, this one right here is starting to turn. So in a few days, that one will be ready. I've picked a bunch here in the last week or so. So those are getting close, but now that it's been raining, you can pick some weeds around. And then the last thing, this monstrous plant, is a zucchini plant. And when you're gardening, you want to make sure that your zucchini and your cucumbers are on opposite ends, or they pollinate against each other. So because it has been raining so much, my zucchinis, as you can tell, they blew up. And these aren't typically the size you want. These are way too big. The only thing you can really do with them is shred them. But this one is a good size, and we can do zucchini boats with those, or fried zucchini, or in roasted vegetables. Endless in recipes, but the great big ones, they're really fleshy and you'll just want to do shredded for breads and casseroles and things like that. So as you can tell, this is my garden. And I keep my tomatoes up at the house because we do live out in the country and deer are so plentiful out here. And then you could probably also hear music. We keep music on. We have doggies down here too, but the music kind of helps deter deer as well. So this is today's harvest. Lots and lots of cucumbers. Some medium-sized zucchini. Here, there's about 3 ones that I can eat, and vegetables and things. And definitely 2, probably this one too, that I need to shred and put away because they're not going to be good for much more than that. Banana peppers, or wax peppers they can be called, and then green peppers. So I see some casseroles, jams, jellies, fajitas, more pickles and salads coming in the near future. So now I'm going to take all of this and wash it in my sink really well, and then I store them in baskets or crates inside until I'm ready to use, but you don't want to leave them outside or they can start to rot quicker. So all the produce that I picked this morning has been washed, and then I just set it on my kitchen table on a towel to completely dry. And then once it dries, I put it in a basket and just store inside.